what really, really made us was the DMX episode. And a lot of people don't know, you know how hard it is to get X, right? We filmed DMX in the lobby of the A-Love Hotel. Like, we had it all set up to go upstairs. No, in
Miami Beach.
In Miami. Yeah. We had it all set up to go upstairs, and the man wouldn't move. He wanted to play pool. So we just said,
DMX.
We went all the way upstairs, grabbed the equipment, and came downstairs. And if you notice, if you watch that interview, he doesn't really know he's being interviewed.
He didn't know what a podcast was.
He didn't know what he was like, pod. I don't want to go back to jail. I was like, nah. It's like, I was like,
we could do a documentary about that episode, behind the scenes of that episode.
And then we played pool, and then it's like, let's do it right now. And we just start talking. And it was like, it was the first time like you got to see X emotional. Like you got to see him like, you know what I mean? Like, because people saw that. People saw that, but people didn't see like the human part of DMX. And that's when we started to realize like, oh, okay, like we got it. And then X came back years later, and it was like, and you know, he was bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was healthy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so weird is like you got real relationships, right? Like like the other night I'm at the fight. I see Kevin Hart. You know, we the first to put him in Lean Back. Like Kevin Hart set off in Lean Back video. He was telling dudes not to, you know, that was like the #1 song of the whole time.
Right. His first movie he ever did was with me.
First, all right, that's cool, but that was the biggest look is that Lean Back.
Throw that out there.
No.
It's shooting at each
that movie, I'm not going to be disrespect like that. I didn't see it. You saw Lean Back. You was in Lean Back. Lean Back's a big deal. Kevin Hart was the star of Lean Back. Let's be clear. The man, I see him, and whenever I see him, it's all love. He returned the favor, put me in the movie Night School years later. I love Kevin Hart. And we talked, matter of fact, he talked about the podcast. He said, Joe, this podcast, he looked up. I guess it's hard for some people to give it up, right? He turned around, he said, you're funny. He said, you're real funny. This podcast is something. I said, yo, thank you, Kevin Hart. But I don't ask him for his number. I don't hang out with him. And he's my friend, right? You, on the other hand, could do a fucking whole TV show based on you and X, you and Kanye, you and this. You really hang out with these guys.
Yeah, I work out with Kevin Hart.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, he hits me. He texts me.
I got these numbers and shit like that. I don't do that.
No, because
I've never done that. You see me when you see me, Bottega. That's it. I'm gone. This guy, Illuminati. This guy here.
I knew.
I walk in the fight the other night. The only guy I really acknowledged was another Illuminati, Jay Prince, Houston, fellow Illuminati. You're on your own island.
Yo, bugging.
Illuminati. No, Illuminati don't exist.
Yeah. Relationships is important, though.
Can't be inducting people.
Right.
You got to speak for yourself.
No, I'm speaking for myself, but anybody.
Let me ask you, Jada. Jada, this is you.
Fucking stop. It's great.
Every month, this clip keeps coming up. I don't think you ever got asked this. Whereas me, you, Fab.
The party.
The party.
That's where that was the first put the hood on and looked over there.
That was the first.
That was the beginning of the hood, yeah.
Okay.
That was the king of the hood?
That was the beginning of
it. Right. So I invited.
Yeah, I heard it. You was trying to.
I was trying to do something different. And then it was, what's it called? So what I'm saying is, when it goes viral for me, it works out for me because it's on the show. What do you think every time that shit, like, you know?
No, I have a little bit of crack moment. I go in the comments and start seeing, but once I see people like, Kiss wasn't with that shit. You can see Kiss with, just look at Kiss. I can able to woosah again, long as they know I was.
Right.
I mean, I was really starved. I was hungry. Remember, I was a little bit grumpy that day anyway. Then he came talking that party shit. He all the way threw me off with that.
All right.
And Fab could have answered it a little bit better too.
Yeah, I mean, I see, from what I thought Fab had different vodka. It wasn't Ciroc.
Well, you actually made it make sense because he was talking business terms and riddles.
Yeah.
That's what the world don't know. He's saying what's going on with, I gave you some bread and
That's what it looked like.
Drinking Coco Osos no more.
Yeah.
That wasn't, you fixed that.
Yeah, but it was about, and it worked out.
We hope that was it.
Yeah.
We hope
and EFN wasn't there.
Smart man.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
No, I was on vacation. He's like, I'm in Tennessee. You don't remember this.
Okay.
I'm with the family. He's like, yo, let's go. I'm doing Drink Champs in LA. With blah, blah. I can't.
Right.
And then he did. I would knock it out.
Yeah.
You went to a gun show in Tennessee.
No, man. I was with the family in Tennessee.
That motherfucker went to a gun on the boat, and he been riding Crambo. He went to a gun show.
He went to Tennessee. I was about to say that. He went out there.
Nah, it was like some Christmas shit, cabin shit.
Let me tell you the craziest shit, right?
What's going on with Run Champs, man? What's next?
Oh, it's so healthy.
What we doing, man? Seeing you everywhere. You doing
well. It's
running
something
with billionaires.
It's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I'm doing. Busta Rhymes called me and we were speaking. I don't remember if he called me or I called him. He's like, so what do you get at the end of this? Like, and I realized that describing running to a person who doesn't run, you sound stupid. Like I sound like if you're not into this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in Naples.
It's your passion.
I was in Naples and I commented on this guy's watch. I was like, "Hey man, nice watch," and he looked at mine. And he was like, "Nice watch, whatever." And I felt like he was snobby, right? So I had to let him know. I was like, I just wear that to swim. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's And then other guy came over and it's like, he see me take pictures. So he asks me, he's like, "What are you doing?" I realize how kind of stupid I sound to a person that's not a runner. Like if you describe getting on the bar to a person that don't do the bar, they'll probably look at you crazy because this whole percent of the population, there's only 1% that runs, right? So we're automatically outcast. We outcast, you know what I'm saying? That's why when you see another runner, you're supposed to say to another runner, "Thank you for running." You know what I'm saying? Or be like, you're outside, you got to salute them. It's like when a black person see another black person, we universally go like this to each other, right? It's just happened. So a runner has to salute another runner. This is a world that I love. Like my father used to jog. I never jogged with my father. My father used to box. Never boxed with my father. But as he passed away, this is something that I became addicted to. It's something that helps me. I wake up in the morning, no matter what. I don't care how much I did the night before. I'm gonna give you 5 miles. I'm gonna give you 3 miles. But then I got maniac people who get down with me. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody who runs with me, because.
Yo, but his son is busting his ass in the run.
He's incredible. His son is a beast.
Nakai.
Yo,
Nakai's an elite runner.
You know your kids are bugged out, right?
Yeah,
Let me explain something. Those are my nephews. Yo, by the way,
Nakai's an elite runner, though. He's an elite runner.
Right here.
Yeah.
Not that they need it, but your family's my family.
Right.
So God forbid anything ever happen to you, your family, they my family.
Right.
And they good. Now.
But no,
you are different.
Yeah.
You're the second part of the family. I can't fuck with you. You hanging out over there with Guy Fisher and all the niggas with minks on and shit.
Hold on, let me finish with Run Champs. So Run Champs. Well, first of all, we don't really even call it Run Champs.
You're an expensive nephew.
Run Champs is the name of the crew. The actual thing is Healthy High, but it started out with me, my boy Mitch, and my boy Los. They both over there. And it started out with like 10 of us at first, right? We would wake up in the morning and out of the 10, it's just 3 left. So we were like, wait a minute, we don't want to. And then I forget how Biz and Messa came. I think it was Vegas. Biz and Messa came to Vegas and he ran with Tim's on. And we went viral immediately.
Biscuit, you been running too?
Yeah. So
run with no Tims no more.
Boy. Yeah, he better not. Nah. So we did that, and then what we started to notice is what I just said earlier with Rough Riders.
Biscuit, you crazy.
Rough Riders would go everywhere, and they would have different chapters everywhere, just similar to like what we did in Germany. But with Run Champs, I've been down at least 27 years, right? My album, N.O.R.E, just turned 27 years old, right?
On the run eating.
On the run eating, which is think about that. Yeah. So think about that, right? So out of all these 27 years career, this is the first time I have never been denied a permit. Like all this famous shit I've been doing, believe it or not, I can't film anywhere I want to because the N.O.R.E name was attached to something different. The Run Champs name is so clean. It's so clean.
They give me
the permit. Like we're damn near not paying, and it's influential. Like it's one thing that, you know, I used to make music and people used to come up to me and say, yo, I did a bid to your shit. That shit it's a compliment, but it's the worst compliment ever. Like, I didn't even want you to do a crime, and they'll claim me. They'll be like, man, that whole bid, man, I was stabbing niggas up to deal shit. It's like, hold on, buddy.